So this is what we started with, was cuttings, whole branches, and then we only use pencil size, and the rest we toss. And they're cut at a slant at the top. If there's some leaves at the top, we clip the leaves, some of the leaves in half, and then at the bottom, it's a straight cut with a slash of bark on both sides. We slash off the bark on both sides. So I've got no smaller than pencil size stick cuttings from the Barbados cherry. And then in this planting unit, we've got no soil. This is a soilless mix of vermiculite and perlite. And then we just stick them in the soil and we tamp them down around the sides. So we have about a ½ inch lip around the soil. So when you add water, the water stays in the cup and drains down and doesn't roll off the top. So that's how we plant these. When you tamp down the soil about a ½ inch around each cutting stem, what you accomplish is removing air pockets in the soil, and that helps rooting. And water has a place to sit in that little well and drain into the media instead of just hitting the top of the media and rolling off. So all the Barbados cherry cuttings are finished. They're in the perlite vermiculite mix. It's soilless, no soil. And so we usually put 2 labels at Echo on each end, one on each end, labeled with the propagation date that we did the cuttings. So there we have it, ready to go into the barns that are covered so the roots can develop. You're looking at 2 types of Malabar spinach, a purple and a green. The right is obviously the purple and it's starting to flower. And what I'm doing today is I'm putting stakes in all of the Malabar spinach, the green and the red. And how we do that is we put 1 tie at the bottom, and it's a figure 8. So you wrap around in a figure 8 a full wrap around the stem and a full wrap around the bamboo, and then tie it. And then after that, there's no more ties. As the spinach grows, they just wrap it around the stem. So then it'll be ready for sale. So that's what I'm doing today, is I'm finishing the staking and doing the tying in the figure 8 on the Malabar, the 2 types of Malabar spinach. So here you see the figure 8 around the thickest stem and then on the bamboo with a double knot. The next step with the Malabar is to take any of the long-growing tendrils and we wrap them around the stake. It's a bamboo stake. We don't need to tie it. We just need to get it started around the bamboo. And she'll just start twirling around on her own. So that's one of the other steps we do. Well, the Malabar spinach are all staked with the circle 8 ties type. And you notice they're separated for good airflow and lots of sun. So they're not competing for sun or airflow. Humidity can cause rot, and so you want great airflow around your plants. So they're going to be growing here and rooting here for a while. Echo Global Farms is a great place to volunteer. It's located in North Fort Myers, Florida.